Hello everyone and welcome to HRL Firestone Firehawk Season 3 kickoff here at Everglades Swamps. Look at this track. Whoa. It's quite a long one. Doing 4 motos on the kickoff. We have a 4 moto kickoff and a 4 moto send-off for the regular season as well later on. So kickoffs 4 at Everglade. And then the send-off is 4 at the Chili Hog. So that'll be spicy. But yeah, so let's take a look at the grid for this first one. We're gonna be doing right. It's gonna be first person I mentioned. Left will be next one. So on the right we have Fireball. On the left is Vulcan. On the right, Luke. Left, Detail. Then we got Soul, Slaunch, Opix, Roman, Turkey, and Q joining in late, but just making the call. At the back, Sticky Det is down. No, it's not. Yeah, I think I just rewound on accident, but you know, it's all good. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because I'm a nice guy. But yeah, Sticky Det's down. It's 12 laps for every moto, and there's 4 motos, and it should go pretty fast. Moto length is like classic main series moto length, so they're a little bit quicker, so shouldn't take too long. Like 10 minutes plus a lap. Green flag. And Fireball a little slow. Oh, gets into the pole. Okay. Oh, man. Super unfortunate for Soul. He goes down hard. And Fireball somehow was able to recover. But that was definitely a pretty scary moment for him. Definitely a lot of drivers getting hit with the pole cheese. And that'll probably happen throughout this race. It's hard to avoid on this track. Oh, my God. That is way too many drivers side by side going into the bridge. Many battles. This part can get kind of tricky. So far, so good. Keeping it pretty clean. Oh, okay, well, until that happened. I think it's Vulcan. I think that was Vulcan going off the side there. Yeah, it was. Definitely was. Turkey and Slaunch battling pretty hard. We complete lap 1. Detail, Luke, and Turkey leading them down. First lap of Firestone Firehawk Season 3. Let's launch the reigning champion of Firestone Firehawk. I know it was the TRS joke, but like actually though. Turkey taking Season 1. And we'll see who can take it in Season 3. If it's going to be a repeat or somebody else can enter in. We have some new challengers this time around. Going by the Gator, still holding on to it. Slaunch going to make that move happen, take that 3rd place spot over Turkey. That'll put him into a podium position early on. Again, that's the 2 drivers that duked it out for the title in Season 1. The 1-point gap. One of the closest battles that we've had. I mean, we've had a lot of 1-point gap battles, to be fair, but again, another super close points battle between them. I think they finished 1-2 in Season 2 as well. It just wasn't as close. And obviously the winner flopped as well. But yeah. Okay, more pole cheese. Gotta get out of that. Yeah, this backpack here is roaring. These guys are all really close to each other. And above us right there, going above the bridge, that's actually the leader. Oh my God. How did that happen? Q flying out of the track. Take a look at this one. That's a rough... He's going to have to reset, too. That is a rough crash. Honestly, pretty incredible that he's able to fly out of the track here. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, yeah. That's... Oh, man. The timing of that was just terrible. That was awful. So it's going to be a mulligan for him on this first race, for sure. That's such a brutal crash. It's a hard one to come back from. But yeah, as you can see, we have some different packs developing on the track right now. So the top 3... have some decent gaps between each other, but it looks like they're closing. They're kind of in a group of their own right now. And then 4, 5, Fireball and Turkey have a bit of a gap, but they're kind of in their own group. Opix is just kind of on his own. Roman's just kind of on his own at the moment. And then we've got this backpack of 3 with Vulcan, Soul, and Q. A backpack as well. So those guys are still fairly close, but definitely a lot of separation already pretty early on. And I'm honestly not too surprised at that. I think this is going to take some, well, with all the races this week in the opening week, I think it's going to take some getting used to, and everybody gets back in the flow of things. Probably keep it a little tighter on the start. But yeah, Detail going a little too wide. Opens up the door potentially for Luke in second. And now Slaunch is going to be looking to their inside potentially as well. Sees the opportunity. 3 laps in, so already a quarter of the way through this first race. Going to be a third of the way through it. The end of this lap here in a moment. Again, these motos go by pretty quick. But the lead battle for this one is definitely spicing it. It looked like a lot of the other people were getting pretty separate, but the lead battle getting something here. They're all bunched up now. Any mistake could open things up. The driver's behind. And I think it could probably happen here. Let's see Slaunch going for... I like that move. Not going for the jump, slowing down, setting it up. And he's going to get that powered down early. He's going to get the spot, take over second place. The really smart way to run that section. Try to avoid jumping in, get your tires on the ground, get your power to the ground, and really fast if you can do it properly. And you showed it there. He's able to make the pass off it as well, not just get the speed. So definitely a lot of time to be gained. Figure that out on Everglade. So yeah, so that's going to put him into second. Luke follows back to third. Those guys are still pretty separated back there. I think this is still the closest battle on track. Detail's been struggling with that first turn early on in this race. Locking up there quite a few times. It's starting to cost him. Slaunch is right behind right now. Let's see if he can set up the pass like he did last time. Yep, he's going for the same idea. And Detail kind of went wide as well, so it sets it up. And maybe losing the spot to Luke as well. Slaunch makes it happen. 2 laps in a row. Same idea for him on both those moves. That puts him in the lead. Eight years apart. Slaunch trying to pick up where he left off in Firestone Firehawk Season 2. And try to start off Season 3 on a high note. Taking the lead here. Going to be going to halfway down at the completion of this lap. But yeah, again, trying to pick up where he left off. And only, I believe what I looked... I literally just posted it yesterday. I believe what I saw in the HRL history on this is that he's only won one moto on this track. Turkey and Revenge, I think, were the 2 drivers that had quite a few. Oh, Detail trying something there. Not really working out. I think Slaunch got it figured out the best. But it's also, like, the way he's running it is kind of... I feel like it works better when you're chasing somebody. If you have somebody really close behind you, it could be kind of risky. So we'll have to see if he's able to run it still. He might have to get a bit of a gap first. Little mistake right there. Keeping Luke close behind, opening it up, but it's going to be tough for him to make a pass there. As the corner loops back around. Able to get some time, but not really going to be able to make a move. But it's still pretty close. It's still pretty close. Gap stays very tight for the lead. Luke trying to have a little look to the inside. Not really going to have it there. Trying to get to the inside again. Staying very close behind. Not to lose the bumper of Slaunch. Let's see how they take it this time. And yeah, I think... Oh, wow. Big dive. It's going to work. He gets the inside. Now Detail might be able to take this spot, which is going to lose this potential lead back. Oh, the crossover, though. Nice move there. Problem is, though, Slaunch is going to start to edge away pretty quickly. We're going to be going with 4 laps to go. They try to settle this battle pretty quickly because, yeah, Slaunch is already, with that, gained quite a bit of ground. I mean, Luke was right on his bumper at the end of the last lap, and now look at this. Now look at how far behind both of them are. So Detail gets second place, but now they're going to have to put their foot down and try to make up this time. It's going to be tough because Slaunch definitely has some speed. But 4 laps is quite a bit of time. We'll see if they can make it happen. Take a look at other battles on track. Turkey and Fireball are pretty close as well now, so take a look at this one. Ah, yeah, Turkey trying to look for a move that maybe wasn't there. Just making up some time on him, though. Fireball getting loose. Holding on to it. Yeah, Slaunch, yeah, that gap is incredible. Detail and Luke's still relatively close, but Slaunch has still got quite a gap. That's going to be tough to chase down. Oh, Roman trying to work down this position on Opix. Let's see how this goes. This is for 6th place. Oh, that pull hit. That's not going to help. That's going to lose him quite a bit of time. Now Roman's going to work all that back to get up to Opix and then go for the move again. So he's going to need some time to get back there. So maybe we'll go back to that later. Still starting to get a little bit of a gap on Luke as well. Not the largest gap by any means, but definitely opening it up a little bit. But again, Slaunch just made up so much ground on that lap where they had the battle with each other, and it's looking like it's going to lead him to the win because he's going to be going to 2 to go this time by. There's really not that much time remaining. I'd say Slaunch has this one locked up unless he can make some form of mistake, hit a pole, have some type of weird landing. It's going to take, it doesn't matter how much of a heater you're running behind, this is going to be really difficult to make up at this point unless he makes some type of error. Yeah, Slaunch trying to win kickoff race. Can't remember the last time he won a kickoff race for a series. Yeah, I honestly don't remember. That's an interesting question. I'd have to go back and look. It's for sure happened, but I remember the last time it would have been. Oh, actually, it might be pretty recent. He might have won the first race of Woo a few months ago, I think. I can't remember if it was first moto or second moto. He might have won the first moto. I'm not sure. So it could have been then, but not 100% sure on that. Either way, coming to the white flag one more time around for Slaunch. It's a good podium battle for quite a while this race, but it looks like it's settled out at this point. He's just got to do it one more time to hold on this kickoff win. I think Roman and Opix are super close on the last lap now, so we'll see if anything interesting happens here. Roman sliding to the inside. Not quite be able to make the move yet. Look at how far away the leaders are from... Yeah, the gaps are incredible in this first moto. Slaunch doing it. Got just a few more times. Roman look to the inside here. Oh. Side by side. Just, oh, barely getting the room. Oh my god. They're making it work. Side by side still. And we see at the line. There he is. We can see it. That's pretty cool that we can see it over there. Slaunch, Detail, and Luke going to be taking the podium spots. We're watching this last lap battle and see how it ends up. Oh no, just a little wide, and Roman goes for it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's going to give Roman that spot there. Last lap. Oh yeah, Turkey spectating it. Soul, Vulcan, then Q will come in from behind as well. So at the end of the first moto, it's Slaunch, Detail, and Luke on the podium. And a Moto 1 for Firestone Firehawk Season 3 was RNG start for Moto 1. We're going to the inverts for Moto 2, so that should spice things up. But yeah, going back to the classic inverts for Moto 2, and again, it's going to be inverting all the way down, even to that last moto, so that'll make things interesting. But yep, see the drivers already going off. Going to get lined up for that one. See you guys in the next race.